Vintage tee, brand new phone, high heels on cobblestones. When you were young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you were young, they assume you know nothing. I knew you dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a streetlight. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby kiss it better. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Fantastic song for kind of advancing beginners. It's mostly easy open chords, but it does have a B minor bar chord in it. Now, I'm going to give you a cheat if you can't do B minor, but it's a relatively easy bar chord. If you haven't tried it before, it might be worth having a little bit of a dabble and see if you can cook up with it or not. Otherwise, just use this little cheat that I'll show you a little bit later in this video. Really appreciate your support over here. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification while you're at it as well. Let's get stuck in. So the chord sequence for the verses is E minor for a bar, A for a bar, G for a bar, and A for a bar. There's a couple of little variations though that might make it sound a little bit better, to my ears anyway. E minor is going to stay the same, but instead of playing a regular big A, you can play an A sus2, which looks exactly like E minor but moved down a string. Now for the G chord, you've got like big rock G, or you could use a little folk G. There's lots of different variations of the G chord that you might like to try out. Don't really matter which one you choose. I think maybe that one sounds slightly better to that would just be my personal preference. So use whatever G you feel comfortable with. But I think instead of a full A, whatever way you want to play A, using this A sus2, I think sounds a little bit more like the record. Yeah, works nicer, I think. So vintage tee, brand new A, high heels on cobble G. When you were young, they assume you know A chord. Second verse, same thing. Sequin smile, black lip A, sensual apology. When you were young, they assume you know A chord. Now it's going to the D for the chorus, D. I knew you dancing in your A chord, drunk under a street light. G. I knew you, hand under my A chord, baby kiss it better. E minor. When I felt like I was an old A chord under someone's bed. G. You put me on and said I was your A chord. Now we go into the next verse, it's just half. Friend to oil is a friend to A. Chase two girls, lose the G. When you were young, they assume you know nothing. Interesting thing here is that the second chorus is a little different to the first chorus. We've got different chords. Starts the same, but we have a little bit of a change up, and that's where we need our B minor bar chord. So this is a standard B minor bar chord. It's 2 frets higher than the capo, or 2 frets higher than the nut if you didn't have a capo on. The first finger is starting here. The tip of it is on the 5th string, not the thicker string, the 5th string, 2nd fret. The tip of the finger just touches the thicker string a little bit. It's covering really just the thinner string in that 5th string, so don't worry about trying to press all of the strings down. Second finger goes 1 fret above the bar on the 2nd string, and the 3rd and 4th fingers go 2 frets above the 1st finger in the middle 2 strings. Should sound like that. If you're struggling with the B minor, there are lessons on how to play it on the website, but I've also got a nice little cheat for you which you can use. It doesn't sound exactly the same, but it'll get you through the song. And that is this. . Some of you might have already encountered a B7 chord. So a B minor 7 is the same but with the first finger off. So not playing the thicker string, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret. Using fingers 2, 3 and 4 is easiest. I'd definitely recommend that over trying to finger it that way. That feels just very awkward. So fingers 2, 3 and 4. So that's an alternative for the B minor if you're not sure how to play it. So onwards we go. So to the D chord, D. I knew you playing hide and A chord, giving me a weekend's I, G. I knew you, your heartbeat on the A chord, 1 in 20 lifetimes I, G. And when I felt like I was an old B minor under someone's bed, D. You put me on and said I was your favorite. Now there's a little instrumental section. It does G for 1 bar, B minor for 1 bar, A for 1 bar, and then G for 1 bar, and then it does the bridge, which is the same, to Kissing Car in Downtown Bars, B minor. That's all we needed. And then A, you drew stars around my scars, but now I am G. And then we're back into a chorus. I knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstain, etc. And it just repeats around this little chord sequence, the D, A, G, A. It's this sequence there, lots of times around. The very last time after those sequences it goes to the G. And when I felt like I was an old B minor under someone's bed, D. You put me on and said I was your G chord. Now this is a piano-based song, so as far as the guitar strumming pattern goes, you've got a pretty free rein here. You can play it as you like. I would recommend not overcomplicating it. Just starting off with basic like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it just works really well. The melody is so strong. I don't think you need too much more than that. But you'll probably notice that I'm strumming a little bit more. I'm strumming down, down, strum, down. I'm putting little strums in between. You might like to try that. Down, 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 down. Now you can see already, once your hand's moving like that, you can go from real simple. The hand is just moving consistently. That's the key thing here. That way you can keep it real simple when you want it to, like for the verses. Just keep it just these down strums on the beat. 1, 2, 3. But in the chorus, it's a nice one as well actually for the chorus. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. You don't have to. You do want to think about having different sections though, going from a chorus like that to just keeping it simple sometimes and just having to keeping your hand moving though so you know that you're in time. 2, 3, 4. And having that nice little dip down always makes a big difference, particularly for the third verse, like the one after the first chorus. And then building into the chorus. You really, the strumming can make such a huge difference to the dynamic feel of the song. It's definitely something that you might want to check out. Now, I was experimenting a little bit with this song before, trying to figure out a way of incorporating that piano line. I came across this little thing which I'll share with you as well, which is this. Just kind of echoes the little piano part. So this is the 8th fret, it's 7 frets above the capo on the 2nd string. So I'm playing that note, then the thinner string, and then the same fret, so that's the 8th fret, 7 frets above the capo, and then the open string, so 3, 4, E and a 1, 2, 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 3, 4, E and a 1 and 2. Playing the bass note on the and, E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is obviously a bit more advanced, definitely not a thing for beginners. It might be something worth playing around with if you've got your rhythm skills, because especially when you start doing things like that, you need to have confidence with your rhythm, because you're moving from a little lead line into the strumming. You want the strumming feeling to continue all of the time, otherwise it'll be a bit jerky between the sections, and definitely better to have it feeling good and feeling comfortable and relaxed when you play than having a bit that feels awkward and kind of you get all tense when you're playing it. That never kind of transmits well to the listener. So look, I really hope you enjoyed this song. If you're a beginner guitar player and you want help with your rhythm, I definitely recommend checking out the JustinGuitar Lessons and Songs app, available for iOS and Android. It's like guitar karaoke kind of play along tracks. Really, really great for your rhythm because it doesn't stop. When you play on your own, you might fall into that habit of allowing yourself to stop between chord changes. So playing along with backing tracks where it doesn't stop really solves that problem well. So you might want to go and check that out. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. Plenty more songs like this one coming up, and plenty more Taylor Swift that I've done already. Actually, do remember, go and check out justinguitar.com/songs to find all of the Taylor Swift section. I'll see you for plenty more very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.